wondering what the heck is this next segment going to look like?
Yeah, well, this next segment's about gut bacteria, so where can we
slide
go
right
from
over?
How did we get to this topic? But here we are.
Jonny Bowden is here, and you look at myths surrounding food, but today you want to talk about the bacteria that's in our stomachs.
Well, that makes it sound very boring. We're going to
talk
about...
Kathy, you're good at that.
That's kind of my MO.
Okay, yes.
We're going to talk about fiber. And digestive health, and yes, this is disgusting, and it's very ironic that I'm talking about it because I never talk about this stuff, but we have models here of what bowel movements look like, and you get a lab test every day when you go to the bathroom. You know, people talk to me about what can I ask my doctor to check for with inflammation, all these measures. You've got one in your, this will tell you how you're doing. Now, here's why it matters.
We should look at this every day, you're saying?
Well, maybe not every day, but you should know that it is a very good window. Now,
so
this is what it should look like.
Yeah.
There's something on the internet, you could look it up, the Bristol
this is stuff
Stool.
that's coming out of our bodies, ideally daily.
Nice job there. The point is, it should look like a foot-long floater with no odor. It should look like a deep sea. It should be like a deep sea diver. And here's why this matters.
Deep sea diver.
Well, like a one of those Olympic divers who goes in.
A Tootsie Roll.
Okay, that's good. Right. You don't want all the cracks. You don't want you don't want it to look like rabbit food.
Okay.
And here's why this matters.
All right.
You don't want it to look like this
Here's
either.
why it matters. No,
Tell me
you don't
why.
want it to look like this.
Here, we got to get these.
Let the man have the floor.
Yeah.
Tell me why.
You're dropping the poo all over the place.
You're playing with my poop model. Stop. This matters because the biggest area of research.
You bring it, you hold it.
Thank you so much. Thanks, I appreciate that. That would be one of my great TV moments. Holding diarrhea model. Is that we now know that the microbiome, which is the gut flora that we all walk around with, trillions of cells, non-human cells that we all hold in our gut every day, is related to depression, is related to schizophrenia, is related to weight gain, is related to just about everything you can imagine.
Okay, how does it get there? By what we're eating?
It's in there from the minute you're born. Unless you have a cesarean.
So I want the best kind of bacteria in there.
And the best kind of bacteria are called probiotics. You've all heard of them. They're in yogurt, except it's hard to find yogurt that doesn't have sugar on the bottom and all kinds of other stuff and the fat taken out. That's not good. So you need to get these probiotics in your gut, and you need to take them as a supplement because nobody's getting enough. But here's the big myth. Your grandmother, my grandmother all told us to eat our roughage, right?
Yes, right.
All this fiber.
Roughage.
Fiber is great and it keeps you regular.
Keeps you moving.
But there's a second kind of fiber, and it's called prebiotic fiber. This is the food for those good bacteria. See, those good bacteria are alive. They're like getting a goldfish bowl. You still got to feed them.
So I can't get it through food?
It's very hard. It's in Jerusalem, artichokes.
I'm waiting for you to tell me it's in grapes. It's not in grapes?
Regular fiber is in this, but you really want to get a probiotic and a prebiotic combination. That's where Regular Girl comes in.
Are you saying we need one of this powder?
I'm saying that this stuff, Regular Girl, which is both probiotics, the good bacteria in your gut, and food for them, which is prebiotics, is something that everybody should take.
Regular Girl?
I gotta
what
start
about
taking
Regular Guy?
Well, all right, so let's talk about this. I think they marketed it this way because we all know that women make all the decisions for the family as far as health goes, but every guy has a microbiome. We all have gut bacteria. We can take this as well. But women do not get enough prebiotics or probiotics, and this is a mix of both the good bacteria and the food that feeds them. Now, why do we have this? Sun fiber is just the kind of bacteria, is the kind of fiber that actually the bacteria eat. That's their food. And you can't really mix this with hot stuff because it's got those live probiotics in it. So this you can actually mix. It's completely odorless and tasteless. It mixes in.
With my cranberry juice?
It mixes in with anything. That's going to turn into an absolutely invisible blend. And I put this in my smoothie every single day.
So one of these a day is
at least.
We
recommend, because every major health organization recommends 38 grams of fiber a day.
Okay.
You know,
38 grams.
You're not going to get enough from food. You're just
not bad, really.
Drew, put that down.
The message to wrap up, if it looks like this already coming out of you, you may be okay.
But you still got to maintain it. You still have, it looks that way because you're getting enough prebiotics and probiotics.
Even if it looks good coming out, I still need more of that.
It's probably a good idea.
Okay.
If it looks like Cocoa Puffs, not good.
Probably not a good idea. Or rabbit food. Or pellets that you feed your snake or whatever it is.
That's, you go down in history on this one. Thank you.
I was listening, by the way.
I'm glad.
Thank you, sir.
I'm glad.
Very good information.
Thank you.